Hi guys, welcome to TechMind for you. This is the next video in Docker series that we have. In this video, we are going to cover about the uh, naming and tagging of container and images. Right now, till now, we are whatever we are creating means images we are creating. We are not giving any name. We are just using the image ID. Similarly, for container, we are using the container ID. But going forward, we can also use the name in case of container and tag repository and tag in case of images. So I'm inside the chapter 1 file. Okay, we have created this Docker. Let's build it. What we are using till now, we are using build docker build dot. So if we create image by this name, it will we get the image created, but we don't get any repository and the tag name. So to giving that repository and tag name, okay, first thing is you know that you can use the help command to find out all the options. Okay, so it's a docker sorry docker build. Okay, okay, so here we got it -t that we are going to use it. Okay, so docker build dot, before dot we need to use tab, and we need to use the repo name and name colon, we need to give the tag name. Okay, this is the format. Okay, so we are not giving, if you don't give the tag name, that will be considered as the latest by default. So I'm giving here the image Pankaj image. Okay, dot space. So I'm just creating that Pankaj image. We will see that. Okay, if I see the images, you will see that it's a repository in Pankaj and the tag name is by default latest. If I want to give anything in tag name, we can use it colon, any number or any string. Okay, it may be possible there will be multiple images of Pankaj image, but for to create a different version, you can provide that. So this is the hyphen t we can use for tagging the images. So similarly, okay, if I run this container from this 3000 colon 3000 hyphen d, okay, in detach mode hyphen name we need to use, okay, Pankaj container. Okay, and image name is Pankaj image colon latest. We need to give this like this, repo name and the tag name also, or you can use the image ID in place of this. Okay, so but we are using the image ID, repo name and tag name. So we are running container from this image. Okay, Pankaj image latest, and we are, this is the port and this is a detach mode and this is the name of the container we are going. So let's run it. So it's running in detach mode. So we got the prompt back. If I see the docker ps, you will see that the name here Pankaj container that we created here. So now we have name our image and we have name our tag also. Okay, so let's stop this so that we can move to the different command. Stop it. Okay, I can use the hyphen rm, so it's when we stop it, it automatically deleted, but we did not use it, so we need to delete it manually. Okay, docker rm, this one Pankaj container done, is deleted. Docker ps minus a, everything is deleted. And docker rmi, okay, uh, rmi Pankaj image colon latest, that we need to delete it, so we have deleted the images also. Okay, so now move to the different thing. Okay, okay, so we have a running container. Scenario is we have a running container and we want to push any file to the container, or we want to get any file from the running container. So how can we do that? Can we do that? Yes, there is a cp command that we can use it to run, to push anything into the running container and get anything from the running container. So let me build the docker image again from the same code. Okay, Pankaj image, let me build it. Okay, it's done. Okay, let me delete this folder that's created for my testing. Okay, okay, so let's run the container first. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, its container is this one. Okay, so let's run it. It's running now. So now I want to push. Okay, if I see docker is, you know that it's running. Now I want to push one file. Okay, let's create a folder here, test folder. Okay, and let's create a file, test.py. Okay, I can give them. Okay, so I saved the file. Now I want to push this file from my local machine to the container. So I can use cp test folder slash dot everything inside the test folder for my local machine to the container. For that we need to use the container name colon slash test folder inside that image a container. So if test folder is not there in the container, it will be created. Okay, so let's run this. System cannot find the specified file. Test folder. Okay, this is the okay, okay, the name is wrong. Okay, folder. Now it will get it. Now we have the file. We push the file from local machine to the container. Now how can we verify that that is done? So let's delete it. Okay, this test folder from here. Now we'll get the file from there. Okay, from container to the local machine. So let's delete it from container source to test folder to folder 2 and okay slash. Okay, so in this we will get the file test whatever is inside the test folder. We have a test.py file. I think inside this folder we have pushed it. We will get everything in this folder. Let's run it. Okay, you can see that folder is created. The same folder is back to us. But the cp command is useful in case of we want to export container logs or any configuration outside of container, want to check what's running inside. But pushing runtime code into the container is not a good idea. We will see much more into that, how we can do that. Okay, so that is not a good idea. Okay, sorry. So docker ps, yeah, it's running. Now we need to move to the another thing that is related to the is how we can create an interactive container. Like right till now we are creating a container that is a web application container. So now we will look how we can create a container that is interactive, that can run the Python code or Java program, simple Java program, not a web application program. Okay, so we will look into that. So this is done. Let me delete the image also because we will create a different image. Okay, so this is the docker rmi. We can also use the prune command. Okay, we are using so deleted docker image. We don't have anything. Okay, so now for that I have created a small program. Okay, small program here. I'm asking, it's a Python program. We are asking for two input from the user. We are just comparing the number and printing the maximum. It's a simple Python program. So let me move to that folder first. Chapter 2, or not chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 2, clear everything. So we don't have anything, Docker image or Docker anything running. So if we are good. Now we have created a small Python, a Docker file. It's a from Python. Okay, it's a Python public Docker image that is from Docker Hub. It will download. We will download Docker working directory slash app, copying everything. We have a two file only, Docker file and test file. So we will copy everything into that app folder and we run Python test.py. So we will run this command. So we have created a small Docker file. So now I want to run this Docker. First I need to build it. Okay, so Docker build dot, it will download the Python and it will do that. Okay, so we have a, now if I try to run this docker run image id is this one. Okay, it's giving me error because we don't have any we are not creating any interactive session with the docker container that is running. Okay, it's creating and it's deleting, means removing immediately. So docker ps, nothing is running. If you see it exited, immediately exited. So we need to create a container that is interactive. Okay, so if we see the docker run hyphen health, you will find that few things. Okay, so I have already, means I don't want to go into that, you can look into that. The one is say I interactive session for TT terminal, TTY terminal, you can see hyphen T. you can combine both interactive and terminal, okay, like this, and image id. Okay, so if we see here, it will ask me your number 12, 14, and it's printing that. Okay, so now the, okay, so this is the container that we just exited. Okay, okay, so we run the command in interactive mode, it's printed everything and it's exited. Now I want to connect it again. Then we know that we have a docker start command, docker start -a for attaching it, -i for interactive, and container id. This is the container id of running container. Okay, okay, so I used actually contain, okay, start, hmm, start -a -i and the container id. Now everything is correct. Now again we back attached to that container, the Python container, and we're printing everything here. So in this video we have covered the naming and tagging of the container and images. We can copy the file from local machine to the container. We can get the file from container to the local machine. We just look into that how we can create an interactive session for the Java program or the non-web application codes. So how we can do that, -i -t for running docker run command, for -a for attaching, for start command -a -i. So all this for, mm, we have covered. So that's it from this video. We will cover more into that next video. Next video we will look into that how we can push our docker file into the docker hub repository and look into that more. So that's it from my side. Thank you, see you guys in the next video. Thank you.